Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and in this video I'm going to be showing y'all how I created this beautiful fall look with the Blend and Glow palette by Profusion that I picked up at TJ Maxx this week. So if you're interested, just keep on watching. So before we go in with the eyeshadows, let's talk about the palette. Like I've mentioned, I am using the Blend and Glow by Profusion. It is just this beautiful fall warm tone eyeshadows. It does have 2 blushes and 1 highlighter. So funny story, I've actually bought this palette twice now. I remember picking it up when I was in Valdosta. It was like the last week that I was there, and I saw this palette and I was like, oh, I need this. I got it, and I haven't seen it since, so I don't know what I did with it. Honestly, I was really bummed because when I got it, I knew I wanted to film an eyeshadow look, but then I misplaced it. If you ever been to TJ Maxx or Marshalls, there's always a line of people at the makeup counter or at the makeup section of TJ Maxx and Marshalls, and I remember seeing this exact palette and I was like going in between people and like grabbing it. I was like, this is mine, I'm taking this, like thanks, see ya, bye. I got it for a second time and we're gonna test it out before I lose it again. I also got a double-sided staining mirror while I was at TJ Maxx as well. I think this is the first one I've ever had. I also have a table right in front of me. I'm super excited about that. My wonderful boyfriend helped me build it. It was definitely a table on a budget kind of thing. Literally went to Lowe's and I bought like a piece of plywood and then some like pegs for the legs, and we jerry-rigged this thing. It's a little sturdy, but it's okay. She gets the job done. So let's talk about the shadows. You have these beautiful warm tone types of shadows that are perfect for fall. I am so excited to try these shadows out. You also have 2 blushes and a highlighter. Honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna like these blushes just because they are a bit shimmery. I don't like shimmery blushes. And then you also have the highlighter, which I don't know if I'll be using. But the blushes, I'm honestly kind of gravitating towards this blush. It's a mauvier type of blush, so I'm really excited about that. Let's start creating, okay? I am going in with my Camo Concealer by e.l.f. to prime my eyelids for these shadows. I always go in with a concealer to prime my eyelids. I eventually want to try the P. Louise base primer, so if you've tried that, let me know if you've liked it and leave a comment down below. I really want to try it out. Everyone that I know that's tried it loves it, so I'm sure I'll like it as well. I just get kind of intimidated by trying to figure out what shade I need for my eyelids, so I think that's a big reason why I haven't went and already purchased it, but I might have to just bite the bullet and do it. Now, this eyeshadow palette did come with a little blending brush, so I'm going to use this blending brush to set my lids, and to set my lids, I'm going to be going in with that light neutral tone shadow. I'm just going in, I'm placing that shadow all over the lid to set that concealer. So next I'm going to be going in with that mustardy brown shadow to place in my crease. I'm just going in with my Morphe 505 brush to place that shadow. I am using windshield wiper motions and just blending that all throughout my crease. Honestly, this shadow is a pretty good transition shade. Profusion, don't let me down. I want this eye look to be a little bit more mauve, so I'm gonna go in with the same brush I just used and that mauve pink shadow. That way it's not super warm, but it's also not super cool toned either. Next, with my Morphe M321 brush, I'm gonna be going in with that burnt orange shadow. I absolutely love this color. I think this color is the staple for fall. If you don't think of burnt orange when you think of fall, are you even like a fall type of person? Probably not, but I am just going in and stamping that shadow on the outer corner of the eye. I'm not really being super neat with the shadow. I more so just want that shadow to be on the lid, so I'm just packing that color on. So I don't know how that shadow is appearing on the camera, but it's honestly not as burnt as I was wanting it to be. There's also some fallout as well. Let me clean that up. But I'm just gonna go in with my Morphe 505 brush to blend out that shadow into the crease. I feel like I just completely removed all of that shadow. Like all of our hard work just went away. What the heck? So I guess you can't really blend these shades out? I don't know. Like, it's there, so why when I'm blending it, why is it going away? Okay, so this time I'm just blending out the inner part of the eye. Honestly, I'm really disappointed in that. It makes me sad too because the crease shadows did really well and this one's sucking. Whatever. So with a clean M321 brush, I'm gonna be going in with that Milk Chocolate Brown shadow. I'm just gonna be placing that on the outer corner as well. So these shadows aren't it. Let me just tell you that. What the heck? They're not even sticking to the eyelid. Like, they're not even there. They're not there. They did really well in the crease, but they're not there. Like, you see the color. Do you see the color? Let's apply a little bit more. You see it. It's there, right? Like, you see the shadow. Now let's go and blend it out because we don't want it to be really dark and muddy. The actual heck. I think I'm just gonna make this into like a burnt orange smoky eye, which that's all the looks that I ever do, it seems like, but whatever. Now I'm just going in and bringing that burnt orange shadow further into the eye. Like, that looks decently well, but honestly, I don't know. I'm just going back in with that brown shadow to deepen up the outer corner. So I'm wanting to add like some gold hues to it. So I'm gonna go in with the Stila Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadow in the shade Sunset Fire. This eyeshadow is very orangey and warm toned, so I think this might be perfect for this. It has like specks of gold and specks of burnt orange, so I'm just gonna go in and place that on the inner part of the eye. Now I'm just going in with that gold shadow and on my ring finger and placing that shadow. Now with a definer brush, I'm going to be going in with that dark brown shadow and placing that shadow on the outer part of the eye. I think I'm going to go in and bring that gold shadow further out. I feel a little weird with the shadow because it doesn't have anything to blend into, so I'm a little bit like hesitant about it. I don't know. I'm trying to pull this look together. I don't think there is any way we can pull it in. Okay, so I think that's as good as we're gonna get it, so we're gonna call it quits because I feel like if I keep on messing with it, it's gonna go really bad really quickly. So we're gonna stop there. I'm gonna go in and brush away that fallout. This palette does have some fallout, but what palette doesn't, honestly? Right now, the shadows are a toss-up. They are pigmented, but they also don't blend well. If you blend them, they disappear, so you kind of got to be careful. We're not done yet, so I can't base my opinion off just yet. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my liner. For liner, I'm using the NYX liquid liner in jet black. Let me pull that mirror very close to me so I can get this liner even. Now that this eye is complete, I'm gonna hop off here, finish this eye, and I'll be right back. Now that we went ahead and finished this eye off camera, we're gonna go ahead and finish the lower lash line. To start off, I'm gonna go in with the same Morphe M321 brush that we were using before, and I'm gonna go in with that burnt orange, and I am just gonna place that on the lower lash line. I will say this, these shadows do have a lot of kickback, so that means there's going to be a lot of fallout. You can barely tap your brush into the palette and you're going to get kickback. So if you do pick up this palette at TJ Maxx or Marshalls, or if you even buy it online, just be careful because it does have a lot of kickback to it. Now with that same definer brush, I'm going to go in with that dark chocolate brown shadow and place it on the lower lash line. Now I'm just going back in with my Morphe 321 brush with no product on it. I'm just going in and blending down that shadow. I think I'm gonna stop it there with the eyeshadow. I don't want it to be too dark and too heavy, and I also don't know what else I could do to make it a little bit pretty. So far, it's very orange and it's very fall. It honestly is giving me like Cleopatra vibes, like Egyptian vibes maybe. I guess it's because of the gold, I don't know. It is making my blue eyes pop, which I love, but I feel like these shadows are a little bit patchy. I will say that, but for the price of the palette, it's not bad at all. But I am gonna go in and curl my lashes to prepare them for mascara and to also prepare them for my false lashes as well. For mascara, I'm gonna go in with my Princess Lash Mascara by Essence. This is a new favorite of mine. I have been loving this mascara. It literally lasts all day long. I also feel like I look like, what's his name from the Addams Family? I can't think of his name. What's his name? Sylvester. I feel like I'm giving off his vibes as well. If you don't know who that is, hello, have you seen the Addams Family? I feel like I look like him right now with my dark eyes and like lifeless face. It's killing me. Now, I don't want to apply black liner to my waterline. I actually want to keep it kind of nude and neutral. So I'm going to be going in with the NYX Wonder Pencil, and I don't know what shade this is. I think it's just like, oh, it's light clear. It is just this like super nude peachy liner that's perfect for the waterline. So I just went ahead and applied my lashes off camera. So for lashes, I am using the Allure lashes. I don't know the name of them. I know they're the ones that wing out at the end, but these are my favorite lashes. They suit my eyes so well, and they honestly pulled this look together. Like, before the lashes, I wasn't sure about the look. Now I'm kind of loving it. So yeah, now I'm excited to actually finish off the rest of the face. Now let's go in with our blush. For blush, I'm gonna go in with one of the blushes from the palette. I think I'm gonna go in with the mauve tone blush. It's honestly screaming my name, and honestly it's the less of the two shimmery ones. So I think I'm gonna use that one for my blush. It's still super pink though. Ugh, not a pinky blush kind of person. Doesn't look too bad. There's not a lot of shimmer, so that's good. I don't like shimmer blushes. I am more of a matte blush kind of person. Shimmer blushes are just not for me. I've never really been a fan of a shimmer blush, so I don't really gravitate to those when I'm trying to find a blush, but honestly, this one's really pretty. Now for highlighter, I'm going to be going in with a new highlighter. I'm super excited to try this out. I'm going to be going in with the Tribe Highlighter Volume 3 by Juevis Place. I honestly love Juevis Place's like packaging. I love the Middle Eastern like vibes it gives. It always gives me Egyptian vibes. I don't know why, but every time I see their packaging, I think of Egyptian. I am obsessed, legit obsessed. All of their packages, I mean, they're kind of the same, but they are so stinking pretty. Like, even look at the mirror. The mirror is super like Aztec and very pretty as well. Like, I love it. A+ job to you, Juevis Place, because you guys do a great job at packaging. Like I said, I'm using the Volume 3 highlighter. It's just this beautiful like pearlescent highlighter. I am super excited to try it out. And I'm just going in with a Morphe M441 brush to apply my highlighter. Just going in on the apples of my cheeks, my cupid's bow, my chin, the bridge of my nose, and the temples of my forehead. This highlighter is literally stunning. I may have applied a little bit too much, but we can always dilute it. It is seriously so stunning, you guys. Oh my gosh, this is the second drugstore highlighter that I've tried that has been killer. Now I'm gonna go in and apply my lipstick. For lipstick, I'm gonna be going in with the Milani Amore Satin Matte Liquid Lip in the shade Satin. It is just this beautiful, like, warm tone pink lipstick. I think this will be beautiful with this look. I'm super excited to try this out. So I didn't want to keep my lips super matte, so I went in with the e.l.f. Tinted Lip Oil in the shade Mocha Kiss. to glossen up my lips just a little bit. And then that completes this look. Overall, the palette was only $5.99, so honestly, it wasn't too bad. I didn't like how when I tried to apply the burnt orange shadow on my lid, it wouldn't blend out. I didn't like that when I went to try to blend in my lid, it would like completely erase it. I didn't like that. It did blend beautifully in the crease, and then it also blended really beautifully on the lower lash line as well. And then that gold shadow also did really well, especially without me having to go back in and apply like concealer and then place the shadow. So overall, I would give it an 8 out of 10. It wasn't great. These shadows do have a lot of kickback. That's also a negative as well. Like I said, overall, I give it an 8 out of 10. It's not great. It's not the worst. You do get some pretty blushes as well and a highlighter. I didn't use the highlighter in this palette, obviously, just because I had another highlighter I wanted to try. So maybe in a different video, I'll try the highlighter. But that does complete this video. If you liked this video, make sure to hit that like button down below. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and also hit that notification bell. That way you get notified every time I upload a video. And if there's a specific type of video that you'd like to see in the near future, let me know by leaving a comment down below, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye guys!